I don't ever feel like I have cravings or I'm wanting something, because my craving is to get up on that stage and win. That's what I crave. Hello and welcome back to me talking to my camera, couch edition. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about hunger. You know, I get the question all the time, like, oh my God, aren't you always hungry? Or like, what do you do? How do you stick to your diet? How do you like restrict yourself? Whatever the questions are. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to kind of my takes on it, my tricks, or things I would suggest to combat that hunger in a prep. And yeah, so I guess I'm just going to jump into it. The first thing is, obviously, you get your meal plan, work out like a timing schedule for all your meals of when you're going to hit them in the day, and then space them out accordingly, what makes the most sense for you and what your coach advises, etc., etc. But for the time gaps in between, those can get tricky sometimes. So actually what I've noticed when I eat is like I can go forever without eating, but then as soon as I eat a meal and get a little bit of food, I just like, and then I'm like, okay, my meal's gone. That's when I'm hungry, is like when I'm done eating, which is like kind of weird, but like every time, that is the only time I really truly experience like I'm hungry. So I guess the first thing I would say is to just fucking embrace it. Like, it's part of it. You signed up for this. It is part of the process of getting to stage, leaning out, reaching your goal. Yes, it can be uncomfortable, but isn't that kind of the point? Like, get comfortable being uncomfortable. And no, it's not easy all the time, but like if it were, then everybody would be doing it. America wouldn't look like this, right? I mean, I don't know. I think I like feeling hungry. I mean, I don't like it, but you know, I think it's a good sign. It means your process is working. Like, you're getting uncomfortable, you're digging deep, you're grinding, you are doing this, you are in it, and like, that's not for me. I don't know. I don't ever feel the need to complain about being hungry. But I guess another thing, like, just drink your water. Always have water on you. It does help. Just have a little fluid flowing through your system. Another along the lines of that, like my sugar-free, zero-calorie, like carbonated beverages, diet sodas. I really like these ice things, because they taste. So I'm a big energy drink gal, but obviously they're super good for you. But I'm trying to keep my caffeine intake low, so these are a good alternative for me because they're still pretty sweet, but like, and some of them have a little pucker, like, you know what I'm talking about, that the energy drinks do, but there's no caffeine in them, and the ingredients are much nicer. Actually, I don't even know. I haven't really looked at these. Probably not, but you know, it is what it is. Otherwise, like, chew a piece of gum. Decaf coffee is a big one for me. If I have a cup of decaf coffee, it's like a mindset. Again, or regular coffee, but trying to watch my caffeine intake, so I've been drinking a lot of decaf coffee. And when I like sip on that for a little bit, it really helps. Another thing, like, get up and move around, go for a walk. When I notice I'm getting hungry, I'll take my dog out, and there's like around the block, it's like a little like half-mile walk loop. It's like 10 minutes, get more steps in, keep Harley happy. And then if I'm hungry before I go and I come back up, you know, usually I don't notice it anymore. It's just like distracting your mind, kind of, not fixating on food or the clock or when can I eat next. That I did last year, and that made it a lot less fun, and I don't know, Or like go run any errands you need, go to the grocery store, go drive around, go sit in a park, read a book. And then I guess along those lines, like finding a hobby. Like right now I'm between meals, but I'm taking this time, I'm going to talk to my camera about being hungry. And I'm not really hungry, but like, hi girl. But like making this video and then like editing it and all that, that's going to take time. Like find something you like that takes time, but like as a bonus, it can benefit other aspects of your life or like make you better somewhere out. Like read a finance book, get better at managing your finances, learn a new skill, learn a language. I should do that. We should do that, Harley. Listen to podcasts, anything like that. And then back on like the diet sodas and stuff. Again, make sure your coach is cool with it and stuff. Be transparent with everything you're consuming, and watch out for artificial sweeteners. I know some people their like gut gets super upset by it, or like you can hold a lot of water or whatever. Just know how your body responds to things, I guess, and don't overdo it on those artificial sweeteners. Another thing I do with like my meals, especially if there's like my meal's just chicken and like a handful of blueberries, basically. Add some lettuce in, make it into a salad, like lettuce and peppers. Again, checking with your coach, like adding volume that way, or like green beans. That can just help you not only like feel a little fuller, but like it'll feel like you're eating more, and it's honestly a mind over matter type of thing. And like personally, I just like the crunch of lettuce in my food. Love it. I guess one of the like hacks I've had is like those little Jello sugar-free cups. It's like they're like 10 calories in each, but it's 0 sugar, like no carb, like no, I don't know, nothing really. But again, that can be a slippery slope if you don't have self-control, because then all of a sudden you're eating 10. Well, then what's the point? That's 100 calories right there. Let's see, what else do I have here? I actually made some notes because I was like, I forget things a lot. Oh, like if you have work to do, or like things to do around your house or anything, like laundry, dishes, like that's an easy way to pass time. Organize something, go through your clothes, do whatever you gotta do. I mean, just like use it to your advantage, and like get shit done. Cause like anything will like pass away the time, and all of a sudden, honestly, more times than not, I start doing a ton of stuff, and then I'm like, oh crap, I have to eat. Like I'm late for my next meal, which is like polar opposite as last year. I'd be staring at the clock, waiting for the minute that I should eat. But yeah, like what have you been putting off? Like go just get it done. Stuff like that. Play with your dog. Cuddle with your dog. I mean, one thing, Harley definitely helps me because sometimes she just lays on me and won't get up, and I'm like, well, I can't get up to eat anyways. I got 50 pounds of cuteness sitting on me. I guess I feel like I have a lot more than this, but I don't know. I truly believe that it's like whatever if you're so like food focused and everything, then yeah, you're always going to be hungry. You're always going to be thinking about food. You're always going to be staring down to the minute of when can I eat, and then scarfing on your food and then doing the same thing. You're just going to sit there waiting to eat all day. What I've noticed this year is that I am so clear with like my goals and why I'm doing this, and like so intentional about everything that like it's not food that's the main focus on my mind. It's like, okay, how do I want to look on stage? What are my goals? Do I want to take home the overall? Like, am I going to do the absolute best I can to look my best on stage? And like, hunger being part of it, I'm at peace with that. And I'm coming on here talking about hunger. I'm telling you, I don't really feel hunger. But yeah, if you stop being so food focused and just become more like goal focused, and then suddenly the food and hunger is not consuming you and your mind 24/7, it's really nice. It's a nice breakthrough. So if you truly love this, like, be intentional. Why are you doing this? Are you gonna let hunger take over and take this all away from you? Or, I mean, like, people slip up here and there, honestly, but like, and I can honestly say I've followed to a T this year, last year, and like, I've had zero problem doing that. I don't get cheat meals really. I've had one. I had a half a blueberry muffin yesterday. Like, whatever my coach prescribes, but like, I don't ever feel like I have cravings or I'm wanting something, because my craving is to get up on that stage and win. That's what I crave. But yeah, I guess, yeah, what do you want? Do you just want to not feel hungry, or do you want to just be your absolute best and know in like every part of you that you brought your best on stage, because you didn't give in, you didn't add, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's a total mindset thing. Again, me and mindset just get along. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have. It is fun though, like, not fun. Actually, not fun at all. It's kind of like a pet peeve, like, people, oh my God, that's all you're eating? Like, aren't you starving? That's not healthy, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, this isn't starving. There are people that are actually starving. I am doing fine, and I'm doing this because I want to. Like, not because I have to. Like, that's the other thing. Like, keep in mind that you chose this. Don't complain about being hungry. Like, just freaking follow through with what you say you're gonna do. Isn't that right, girl? Just do it. It is not hard. And no, I'm not starving. I mean, I understand that prep is not sustainable. I would not recommend that to anyone, especially without, like, eating like this year round. Probably not. But like, hunger's good. Embrace it. You know, have your diet sodas. Bubbles fill you up a little bit. It can also bloat you. Sugar-free Jell-O as a special treat. I had that a lot last year. This year, I have a bunch in my fridge, but like, I haven't really felt the need to ever pull them out. I would just say, like, if you're gonna use cheats like that, or like, I have pickles. I like to eat pickles. Oh, okay. So, side story. Lately, I don't even know if I want to say this, but lately my combination, so I eat pickles with my meals sometimes, and I started putting sugar-free maple syrup on top of the pickles, and oh, it is so good. I'm sorry if that repulses you, but maybe it takes away your appetite. So I guess that's all I got. Thanks for watching. That was a fun one. All right. Say bye, Harley. I love her. Bye. Okay. I'm back. I almost forgot that I wrote down some of the bad habits that I've had from hunger, and I wouldn't recommend any of these. I would recommend staying away from them. But one bad habit for me was online shopping. I cut that shit out, you know. Now I'm YouTubing. Weird. But yeah, online shopping, yeah, that definitely passed time, and yes, it definitely made me feel good for like a hot minute. But then, like, no, I have a lot of clothes that I don't need, and that's why I need to, at some point, go through and organize these clothes and get rid of a ton, because it got a little bit out of hand, and that's not what we should do when we're hungry. We should not spend money when we're hungry. Okay. Or like retail therapy, like I used to just be like, okay, well, I don't know, I don't want to sit here and think about my next meal. This is like last prep. So I'd like be like, okay, I'm gonna go to Home Goods, and yeah, that'll kill a couple hours, and that'll also kill a couple $100. So I mean, it works, but there's better ways. Shh, girl, can you play with something else? And then also this year, I think I'm chewing too much gum to the point of where like I have bubbles all the time, and like gum it can help, but also like there's still calories in gum, there's still carbs in gum. I've definitely been chewing too much. Well, actually, I chew this when I lift, but I'll like chew damn near a whole pack, and I don't know what it is. I think I just like always like need to be like, my mouth needs to be busy. That sounds really weird, but like, I don't know, I'm just constantly like, and then I'll chew like 3 at a time, and then I'll just like replace it and keep adding, and then start over again when I lift. And I mean, I don't know if it's like a focus thing, like it helps, but like I could probably stick to 2 a workout, but no, let's chew the whole pack, because why not? So the point where like I kind of, this is my favorite. I always chew this too, but again, at like work, I'll do the same thing. If I have the gum next to me, I'll just keep chewing. Yeah, no. Anyways, another really bad habit was vaping. And yeah, that'll definitely kill your appetite, and it kept whatever, if I needed something in my mouth. Okay, this sounds, but, and don't come at me for this. I know it's bad. I know all the freaking downfalls. That's why I'm trying not to, okay? But yeah, so those are things kind of not to do. Wouldn't recommend. But, focus on why you're doing this. What is your goal? Embrace hunger. It's the biggest thing. Hunger is a good thing. It's your metabolism metabolizing. Yeah, it's just part of the process. Like seek discomfort. Like the tattoo I got on my leg. Seek discomfort. That is the point. You're in this, baby. Don't let a tummy rumble or two discourage you. And then just mindset. Mindset's always the biggest thing. Mindset is king. All right. Peace out.